Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Dr. Mom Show. It's Dr. D, mom of three. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited about this show. Couple of reasons. One, because this month is November and I am doing 30 days of Thanksgiving. So we're not just celebrating one day of Thanksgiving. We are going to celebrate 30. That's 30 days of Thanksgiving. So if you're not already following me and connected with me on Instagram, definitely do that. My link is at drmom_show. And every day this month, I am sharing what I am grateful for and what my family is grateful for. So join in on that activity, join in on that gratitude. Sometimes we forget about all the things that we have and we like to complain, but it's always nice to take a step back and be grateful for what we do have. So today, again, I'm so excited because I'll be talking to you about what are you grateful for? That is the question I'm posing to you on today's show. And of course, before we get into today's show, just a reminder, the Dr. Mom Show is a medical informational resource. It does not take the place of your physician or your child's physician. So definitely seek your treatment and diagnoses from your own physician. So, of course, Dr. Mom's got to bring you the statistics. So I'm just going to give you some statistics of things that occur in the United States. And in addition to that, I would also like to connect it with how being grateful and having an attitude of gratitude has a positive effect on us physically. So I just want to repeat that. So an attitude of gratitude increases our health. Can you believe that? I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't know that, but it does. And I'm just going to give you a few of those tactics that you can use. But before I go into how gratitude affects your health, I just want to give you, again, like I mentioned, some statistics. Not meant to be a Debbie Downer on today's show, but a lot of times there are things that we take for granted and we forget about, things that we have on a daily basis that other people don't. So first, I wanted to start with food. Of course, I love food, for those of you out there who know me. And then, of course, everybody out there. I mean, I feel God created food because food is good and we're meant to eat it. From the doctor end, though, you still want to make sure that you are eating a healthy diet, decreasing your processed food intake, and also just looking at your portion sizes and eating things in moderation. So not sitting down and eating a whole bag of chips. You can have some chips, but not the whole bag, okay? So the first thing I want to hit on again is just eating. So again, everybody needs food and nourishment, and we know studies have shown how important food is to our body, and especially in children, because during that first year of life, the calories they get also contribute to their brain growth in addition to their weight and their length. So very, very important. So today I just wanted to share with you that the USDA, that's the United Department of Agriculture, reported that in 2019, approximately 10.5% of U.S. households, which equates to 13.7 million U.S. households, that's not people, that's a household. So for example, I have a household of 5, and that's just one household. So it's not 13.7 million people, it's 13.7 million households were what they call food insecure. And what food insecure means is that at some point they did not have adequate food or enough food for their family. And this could have been because of financial issues or even resources, just access to food, transportation to get to the grocery store. So with that being said, I know we take it for granted. There's some people who may just eat once a day and not necessarily by choice. There's some people who may not even have a meal to eat one meal a day. So that's why today and onward, you should always remember to say your grace and just say thank you for the meal that is provided for you. And don't complain. Don't complain about how it tastes. Don't say you could make it any better. I know some people out there who are like that. Don't do that. Be grateful for what you have, because there's people that don't have food. Another item I wanted to share regarding food is when you have leftovers, definitely reuse it. My mom is really good at concocting something out of leftovers. She does a fantastic job of that, and somehow my husband always loves it. I definitely can't make it. See, I'm not saying I do it better. I definitely can't do it like my mom, at least not for now. So definitely just be grateful for what you have. Next on the list is homelessness. Now, according to the National Alliance to End Homelessness, in 2019, for every 10,000 individuals, there were 17 individuals who experienced homelessness. And 17 out of 10,000 may not seem a lot, but I just want to remind you, what if you are one of those 17 people who are homeless? What if your family are a part of those 17 individuals out of those 10,000 individuals who are homeless? That definitely hits home. I know 17 out of 10,000 doesn't seem like a huge number, but if you're a part of that 17, it is huge. So just remember that. Now, a good thing is out of homeless individuals, 65% are sheltered. So shout out to our shelters out there, our corporations, nonprofits who are providing home and shelter for homeless individuals and families. However, there is still 35% of homeless individuals who have no shelter, who are out there, especially now it's starting to get cold. They may not have a jacket. Again, no food, no shelter. So I want you to look around today and be grateful for what you have, the house you live in. And I really hope that you live in a home. And when I say home, it doesn't necessarily mean a physical house. It could be an apartment, it could be a townhouse, it could be a house. A home is different in regards to the fact that it's a place of security, it's a place of comfort, it's a place of love. So I hope today you can look around your place that you reside and sleep and know that you have a home, know that you have shelter. And again, don't complain. Don't complain about the color of a wall or maybe a scratch on the wall, because know that there's some people who don't even have a place to stay. So please be thankful for that. Now, finally, another statistic I just want to hit on is unemployment. As we all know, unemployment has been severely affected by COVID-19, and just by the numbers alone, if it hasn't hit home. But in April of this year, 2020, unemployment, according to the US Department of Labor, was as high as 15%. What's good is in September of this year, that has come down to 7.9%. Yay, which we are excited about because we want our families to be employed so they can be able to support themselves, to support their families. But the other thing is, in February of this year, 2020, unemployment was half this rate, this current rate, 7.9. It was approximately 4.4%. So we have some work to do still. But again, shout out to those employers and corporations who are making jobs, who are creating jobs for people out there who are unemployed. But again, if you know somebody who's looking for a job, if you know of a job that is available, help your friends out. And I know with this, I want you, if you have a job, to be grateful for what you have. I know everybody may not be hopping and skipping to their job every day. I know that every coworker you work with may not be your number one choice of a person you would work with. But remember, you have a job. Remember, you have income. Remember, you're employed. If you're not, my words of wisdom are to keep pushing, keep at it, keep looking, and don't give up, because something is out there, I promise you. And if you're somebody out there and you're not at your dream job, keep pushing. Don't give up on your dream. This job doesn't necessarily have to be your career. You can always keep working at it. So again, try not to complain because you do have a job, and be thankful for it. Now, on to the health-wise things. So, of course, studies have shown that an attitude of gratitude improves your health. And I'm just going to hit on 3 different things that it can improve. So, number 1 is the amount of exercise we do. So, how crazy is this? That for people, the studies show that people who were more thankful and more grateful for things, that had a positive attitude, exercise almost a third more than people who didn't. And part of this was because these people had a positive attitude, a positive outlook, and were more motivated. So look, if you have an attitude of gratitude, you can exercise more. We all need that, right? We all need that push. I know I do. When you're tired in the afternoon or in the evening getting home, and if you have kids, you know what I'm talking about, that you need that extra push. The other way that an attitude of gratitude can improve your health is improve sleep. So, for those of you out there who aren't sleeping, I know there's a lot going on right now between the pandemic and elections and social unrest, but the elections are almost over here. And you can sleep better if you have an attitude of gratitude. So make sure that you are checking what you're saying, that you are being thankful and not complaining, because look at that. Your sleep can improve according to some studies. Now, finally, it's your mental health. An attitude of gratitude has shown to improve people's mental health, which is huge. And you've heard me talk about this before, that people's mental health with depression, anxiety, insomnia issues, sleeping have gone up during this pandemic. So why not do something easy? Nobody ever wants to be on medication. If you don't want to see a counselor, if you don't want to talk to a therapist, again, I always recommend prayer, making sure you're in the word, and remember what God says, that we should not be anxious of tomorrow, because today already has its own worries in it. But look at that. If you have an attitude of gratitude, you can have improved mental health. And I love that so much. So there you have it. I challenge you this week to take some extra time to be thankful for the food that you have, the shelter that you have, the job that you have. And in addition, keep that attitude of gratitude going all month. If not for the rest of your life, I hope I can challenge you to do something that big, because you can have improved health overall by potentially exercising more and feeling better. That has lots of perks to it. Sleeping better, which we know for sure has amazing perks to it. And then just having awesome mental health. Who wouldn't want that? So look, it's as simple as having an attitude of gratitude, not complaining, and just being thankful for what you have. So I hope you enjoyed the show today. Of course, if you have any topics that you want me to cover, definitely hit me up. You can go to my website, www.drdeleenmushalak.com. It's right down there for you. And then, of course, I have some freebies going right now. So I have my immunity booster guide. What better time to do an immunity booster and know about your immune system while COVID's happening? It's flu season, cold season, tons of viruses and bacteria going around. In addition, I have an awesome workshop coming on December 3rd called Invest in Yourself, where I'll be hitting on different aspects of life and how to invest and make yourself a priority as we go into 2021. So you can start 2021 at the highest level. We're not going up right here. We're starting high and we're just going higher, right? Who's with me? That's right. I'm with myself over here. So if you're with me, just wave, put it in the comments. I'm with you, Dr. D. Of course, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, as I mentioned before, at Dr. Mom _show. And then if you're on Facebook, you can follow at the Dr. Mom Show. Also, don't forget to join my Facebook group, Fearless, Flourishing, and Fulfilled Females, which is always awesome. Ironically, this week we are doing a challenge of no complaints, that we're trying not to complain this week. So definitely join that. You get some healthy recipes, some tips. It's a nice support system. You can make friends with other women. And finally, you guys know about my sister and my publishing company, Alea Publishing LLC.com. You can reach out to us if you're thinking about telling your story. If you have an amazing story to tell, everybody does have a story to tell. It's how you utilize that story to impact other people's lives. And don't think that you're on your journey or in your challenge alone. You're not, because The same challenges happen day after day. Okay, so you can help somebody with what you've gone through. Don't forget, sorry, I said don't remember. So don't forget to make sure you follow the challenge of being grateful this month, because we're doing 30 days, 30 days of Thanksgiving and being thankful. And again, hit me up on Instagram that you can follow every day and comment what you are grateful for every day. And remember, life is precious and priceless. You are amazing and can do anything you put your mind to do. And don't forget to have faith over fear. Also, don't forget to wash your hands, kiss your kids, love your family, and say your prayers. Good night. Love you guys. Bye.